Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vivek N, orthopedic surgeon from Chennai. I will be talking about office ergonomics. I will tell you what exactly it is, but why something about this topic? Yes, because a majority of people coming to me are in this age group, maybe 25 to 40, mainly involved in a kind of sedentary activity, office going, desktop work, and typically they have symptomatology or a group of symptoms of neck pain, back pain, discomforts, things like that. Now, when you really look back, majority of them do not have any major orthopedic problem, meaning they don't require an orthopedic attention, but they have these symptoms for a longer time. So let's kind of figure out what are the reasons for this. So for this, we call it as office ergonomics. Ergonomics means you see your body as a machine. The way you use your body as a machine in the most efficient way is ergonomics. So that's a very gross way of explaining ergonomics, where suppose you are a person who is doing a desktop work, you're using your body, you're using a group of muscles. So how do you use those group of muscles? How do you seat yourself? How do you use your body for that particular way in the most efficient way? Meaning you want to increase the efficiency of your body for that particular work. Though technically by physics, if you sit and not move, is no work done. But biochemically, when we talk medically, yes, even though you're sitting, there are a lot of dynamic things happening inside. Your muscles are working, your circulation is happening, your ligaments are stressed, and that's how you are maintaining that posture. So work is being done without movement. Now that is called as sedentary work. So now, what are the few things? I will not touch upon each and every aspect, but a few tips that I can give you that is probably going to be applicable to a lot of people here. I may not be able to demonstrate, but I will put it in words. Okay, you using a table chair setup, that is probably the right way to do. From this work from home thing, most of us have been not using this office kind of environment. We have a tendency to use the sofa or the bed or floor, whatever be the case. I would recommend use your dining table and chair as a office table chair setup. Put your chair or have a chair such a way that when you sit, your back is supported. When you sit, your back should touch the backrest. Your feet should be stamped on the floor. Now, if this does not happen for your table height, at least have a plank which keeps your foot supported. So this is simple thing. How do you know what is the right height of your seat, of your chair? When you stand up, your kneecap, the wobbly knee on the bone on the knee should be at the level of the chair of the seat of the height. So that is the ideal height of your chair. So when you sit, support your back, rest your feet on the floor. Second thing is, if you're using an input device like mouse or keyboard, use it in such a way that you support your forearm, not your wrist. Tendency is we support our wrist and use the keyboard or the mouse. I would recommend pull yourself near, push your laptop behind and rest your forearm on the table. So that way it is going to ease off certain muscles at your upper back and shoulder that very commonly I see they have soreness and pain and all those things. So, and other things is, yes, you should distance it such a way that your eyes are not strained. If you have ocular problems, get them tested. Another important thing is breaking the posture. When you start doing your work, invariably your position shifts. You will lose that corrected position that you sat before and it goes haywire. So break your posture. Break every 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Nowadays there are apps, there are devices which kind of give you a beep that you have been sitting for a long time. Things like that. You can use technology for that. So break your posture, just get up, walk a few seconds, come back and sit. Third most important thing is some stretches. What stretches? Yes, you can look it up in various medias that are available. You need to stretch your upper back, your neck, your arms, your lower back and your feet, which you can take it as a part of your breaking the posture. You just get up, do the stretches for a few seconds, come back and sit. Every time you sit, make sure you support your back, stamp your feet. So with this I would rather complete this ergonomic thing. It is just a simple few tips that I gave, and I'm sure it should help you in making sure that you won't end up coming and seeing